Hey, Commanders, how you doing today or tonight? Lewis here, back with another World of Warships Legends video. And as you probably just noticed, I've finally exchanged the global XP required for a KMS Tirpitz. Yay! So yeah, just finished the current campaign for the Minotaur, brought it back in, got a load of crates, got some global XP from those, and then just used some of my own global my own doubloons, which I didn't pay for. Last time I actually bought doubloons was during the Azuma campaign some time ago, so been slowly but surely saving up my doubloons since then. Anyway, so going over a few nice little pretty looking screenshots with Tirpitz at different angles and so on and so forth. And of course, we'll go for the commander setup, and then after that, got a couple of replays lined up to watch and so on and so forth. So yeah, honestly, I cannot complain. Pretty good battleship for the tier. And has a slightly better main battery accuracy compared to Bismarck. Doesn't have sonar though, but you do get torpedoes, and a slightly shorter secondary battery reach compared to Bismarck, so there's a few trade-offs here and there, but otherwise, not too bad in all. So yeah, commander setup. Angeline Schonhorst as my commander. Sniper is her base trait, which reduces the main battery shell dispersion for destroyers, cruisers, and battleships. First inspiration, Andrew Cunningham to tighten up the groupings. Charles Madden for a slightly faster main battery traverse and even faster reload time. And of course, her unique skill is torpedo launch, which allows your torpedoes to go further and faster. And of course, with a battleship like Tirpitz, you may as well just go with it, if you so desire. But besides that, Brawler, Firefighter, and Expert Mechanic, and will to rebuild as legendary skill of choice. So first match coming up was on Two Brothers. Two Brothers did the meme known as going down the middle, just yellowing down the middle, hold my beer basically. But it actually worked out quite well, thankfully. Because, going down the middle of Two Brothers ends in one of two ways. Either A, goes very well for you, or B, goes horrifically badly for you. And in this case, luckily I've got the former rather than the latter. So in this particular match, I placed third overall. Can't complain. And obviously you probably noticed by now, but in this particular match, I did get sunk, so when it obviously comes up, just basically skips to the end of the match afterwards. So otherwise, time for the replays. So here we are on Two Brothers map, which is just meme territory for a German battleship, let's be real. So I've got Benson, Miyoko, Atlanta Mines, Baltimore, Colorado, plus obviously my division. So yeah, and as for my consumable of choice for the Tirpitz, you obviously have you have a choice of Catapult Fighter, the secondary battery booster, but personally, I prefer the spotting plane for when I want to give myself a somewhat better chance of actually getting shells on target. Of course, one of my division buddies is in the Cleveland. And the two of us went straight down the middle. And of course, there's the Weimar on the enemy team already. So I'm thinking, well, before I make my way down the middle, throw a few shells over there, trying to do something at least. Because as I often like to say, better to do something than do nothing in World of Warships Legends. So of course, quite a few of our team are now hammering on the Weimar over there. My front two turrets are loaded, ready to go, so I think, I'll take the shot. Well, maybe not actually. And I was thinking, do I take the shot? And then eventually I thought, nah, just go down the middle. So obviously, if I can't see something that's in range, I can't obviously even take a shot at it. So I thought, yeah, just go down the middle like I planned. So there's an Aya on the other end, Cleveland, also a Richelieu and a Lyon on the other end as well. Yeah, one of the things I do like with German battleships using a commander with brawling skills instead of dispersion and accuracy skills is you don't have to worry about rudder shift or speed penalties, so you can literally just go at full speed. So have typical dispersion build, you might lose between 2-3 knots top speed or so. But obviously with Scharnhorst being a brawling commander as the commander for my Tirpitz, I don't have to worry about that. I get the full 30 odd knots. When I'm not turning, that is, because, yeah, German battleships are great in a straight line, not so much at turning. Let's see up here, and so why? Well, it's just physics. A longer battleship can go faster, yeah. Longer and slimmer battleship can go faster, but they often suffer when it comes to rudder turning. It's that simple. You know, lateral water resistance, etc., etc. But I'm going to stop there before I can start going off in a random tangent about science and physics and whatnot and so on. Anyway, let's just get back to what we're doing. So of course my division buddy in the Cleveland, he's hit the brakes and I'm going to overtake and start the push. Oh god, we've just lost a Lion to a mines. Yep, the Lion was our other division buddy as well. Ultimately, it's going to be me and my Cleveland and whatnot. Yep. We're going to basically start the whole party, so to speak. Yeah, I know some of you are probably thinking, a Cleveland pushing? Wow, what is this voodoo? What is this black magic voodoo sorcery? And anyway. So, there's the Cleveland on the enemy team, and he's about to get poked in the Citadel. And of course, there's... Oh, hello, Miyoko. May I ask what you're doing flat broadside? Okay, hold on, just hold these for me, thanks. And of course, the other turret's loaded, so I just send them out. Get the Miyoko off the board. Boom, done. And of course, my other turret's about to reload. I've got mine at the Cleveland, ready to go. Citadel again. Now my other turret's loaded, so yep, here we go again. Send them out. Boom. That deals with the Cleveland, and now we've got an enemy Iowa. And of course, one thing Tirpitz does have on board on either side is a quadruple torpedo launcher with about 6 kilometre range. But obviously, with Scharnhorst, they go a little bit further and faster with torpedo launch skill. So as a result, I'm able to get my main battery and the torpedoes and the secondaries all into the fight against this Iowa, which now removes them off the board. So that's my third and final sinking for this match. So in just a few moments I'll be getting myself sunk, but this was worth the trade-off. So I can't remember if it's it was a mines that sunk me in the end, but my division buddy is about to sink their mines anyway. So I've taken 3 of their ships. Our Cleveland took out their mines, which has just sunk our Cleveland, no biggie. But the main thing is, we've taken out quite a chunk of their threats in that match. So skip to the end. But yeah, ultimately, a win's a win. Yeah, so place third overall in that match, can't complain. But I'm sure I could do better than this. And in this next replay, that turns out to be exactly the case. And of course, I'll also be working on the Winter Adventures challenges, which I've now completed at the time of recording this. So, another match with the Tirpitz. As you can see, there's a flesh wound medal, so yep, I got sunk in this round as well. But just to make things even more hilariously interesting, yep, me and my 2 division buddies, we did a triple Tirpitz in this match. and it was fun. Because in this particular round, I actually topped the entire board with 2,217 base XP. So not too shabby, I'll say. And of course, do bear in mind there's also legendary ships in this match as well, and I outperformed the entire team. And my division buddies put in a good performance as well, you know. My friendly Tirpitz is placed 4th overall, and my other division buddy took the 6th spot in the match. So on the Sea of Fortune map this time. And of course, my 2 division buddies at the time were asking, "So, Lewis, what are we doing?" And my answer straight up, "We're going through the middle." And they're like, "Okay, we're not going to argue, we're just going to do it." So yeah, the 3 of us in Tirpitz, each have a Tirpitz, straight through the middle of the map, just full blown yellow, and it worked. Yeah, the rest of that team was sort of hesitating, trying to get all the sweet, the good spots in the map. Us 3, like, we ain't got time for that, straight through the middle. So they've got gearing Chapayev, Minotaur, Alaska, Massachusetts, Yamato. They've got things like Shemikaze, Suzuya, Minotaur, 2 of them. Vladivostok and a bunch of others. But yeah, if there's one thing that Bismarck and Tirpitz can do very well, it's an aggressive push. Because after all, when you think about it, if your enemy's focusing on you instead of the rest of your team, that gives the rest of your team a chance to move around and relocate if they have to. So to put it simply, yeah, me and my division buddies provided a, let me do the math, rudimentary napkin maths. 54, 108, yeah, a little of about 150, 160,000 ton distraction. So I'm pretty sure Tirpitz weighed slightly more than Bismarck did. So like, what, 54,000 tons, I think, compared to Bismarck's 50,000-ish. Anyway, let's just focus on this match. So there's a Rental Grosser Kerr first, there's a Minotaur, who thinks it's a good idea to keep shooting at me, even though they've been spotted. So I'm like, okay, have it your way. And I just start firing at them back at the Minotaur. And they very quickly realise, okay, maybe I shouldn't be staying out in the open. As I just poked the Citadel twice in a row. And there's a Vladivostok battleship on the enemy team, who isn't exactly the smartest cookie by the looks of it, because they think it's a good idea to go pushing for a battleship that's more suited for sniping and shooting from longer ranges. And in just a few months he's going to understand why that was a very, very bad idea. It's that simple. You know, I'm in the close range brawler versus a long range sniper who's going to have the advantage. So after all, Vladivostok doesn't have turtleback armour. I do. And of course, don't forget, I also have secondary battery, and I've also got torpedoes on board. As they're about to find out. So at this point I'm thinking, do I fire again? I'm like, nah, just let torpedoes finish him off. Boom, Vladivostok's gone. Which now leaves me free to start shooting and dealing with a Rashidyu. There's obviously a Bismarck off to my left and a Massachusetts, I think, as well round the corner. But I'm thinking, well, Rashidyu's out in the open, I'm out in the open, let's just dance and have a firefight. And of course, between and the time it takes mini Rashidyu to sink each other, and so on and so forth. Yep, I also have time to get more torpedoes out and set them on fire. Oh no, I'm on fire. What am I going to do? Well, not to panic. Yep, just going to keep pushing this Richelieu. And obviously bow on, not much I can do, but that doesn't stop me from aiming at the turrets and the superstructure. Okay, my health is looking a bit low, so I'll pop the damage con, get a repair party on the go, keep closing the distance. Set my torpedoes ready to go, so it turns ever so slightly to port. Get torpedoes in the water, and just keep ramming that Richelieu. And I've just been sunk, kaboom. Yep, 2 torpedo hits, 2 floodings on the Richelieu. So they're still burning, they're going to be flooding because their damage con is on cooldown. Yeah. But I might as well take the time to test it out. Obviously, if you're enjoying the video, you like what you're seeing, all my and my videos, of course, don't forget to obviously like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as always, if you have a Twitch account, jump over to www.twitch.tv/r_Lewis_88, and you'll very often catch me stream World of Warships Legends throughout the week. And from time to time, I also play other games as well, such as Among Us, for example, which is great for obviously playing with more than 2 or 3 people at a time. And yeah, needless to say, yeah, Among Us is always a good time when you get the guys in. Yep, just casually throwing each other at the airlock and so on. But yeah, back to the match. I have Buddy and Tirpitz just sunk their Bismarck with torpedoes, and Wells has just basically jumped to the end of the match. And now Yamato's just about to sink, so yep, then that's the match. Yep, so that's another win. And top of the board placement and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's a little quick couple of replays of the Tirpitz. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and obviously, as always, I shall catch you next time. Boom.